And Bob Harper is with us exclusively. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's so very good to be with you.
It's really good to be here.
And as I understand it, you came pretty close.
I had what they called a widowmaker, and it was a 6% survival rate. And the fact that there were doctors in the gym when I had the heart attack saved my life.
I want to talk to you about those moments and those days afterwards, but first of all, just how are you doing? You look fantastic.
Thank you.
But how do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I've been doing my cardiac rehab Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's been hugely beneficial for me. They've taken such good care of me. So I'm feeling good. I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm doing exactly what the doctors tell me to do.
I was going to say, I know you're a good patient.
I am.
Tell me about that day. You were working out, not a surprise. That's something you do a lot. What did you feel, and when did you know something's going on?
Actually, I don't remember that day at all.
Really?
I was told. I went to the gym like I always do. It was Sunday morning. I was working out with some friends of mine. And at the end of the workout, I went down to the ground. And if you've ever done CrossFit, you know that a lot of times people go to the ground. But it wasn't until about a minute or so later that people realized that something was going on. And the coach went into full damage control, found there was an event going on at the gym, and found 2 doctors that were there. I was so lucky.
Thank God they were, because they revived you or did a defibrillation of you?
Yes, they started performing CPR on me. They pulled out the AEDs and used that on me twice before the paramedics got there. Super quick, and they jolted me one more time.
We were just talking about it. Yes, you had a heart attack. You also went into cardiac arrest.
I was in full cardiac arrest. My heart stopped. Not to be dramatic, but I was dead. I was on that ground dead.
When you woke up in the hospital a few days later because you went into a coma, what went through your mind? How did you even grasp this reality? It was
super scary for me because I woke up and I was so confused. And my friends and family that were all there, I had this, I was like Dory from Finding Nemo because I had this short-term memory. So I was reliving the heart attack over and over again. I was like, wait, why am I here?
What happened to me?
What happened to me? And 10 minutes later, I was asking the same thing and just getting super emotional. My friends were so great. They were like, it was really so sad, but kind of funny too, because they were just like reliving it over and over again.
So you obviously are the very picture of health. You're someone we hold up as somebody who's, in excellent physical shape, and yet you had a heart attack at the age of 51. That must have been shocking to you. And what have you learned about yourself that led to this? It
was hugely shocking for me. And I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about the fact that genetics does play a part in this. It is so important to know your health. I mean, I'm a guy that lives a very healthy lifestyle, very regimented. I work out all the time. But there were things going on inside of my body that I needed to be more aware of. And I strongly encourage anyone that's listening right now to go to the doctor, get your cholesterol checked, see what's going on the inside, so it doesn't happen to you what happened to me.
Do you ever think, did I push myself too hard?
Of course. I mean, I think about so many things now. I think about before the heart attack, I was having like dizzy spells, and I thought maybe I should have like really taken that more seriously. Yeah. But man, it's been a huge wake-up call for me. It's
so much to go through to really to get that close to death. And so when I ask you the next question, I've already asked about your heart, but now I'm asking about your heart. How is dealing with this emotionally been? It's been
hard. It's been, I'm going through some depression. I am like facing, you really face your mortality. And I'm really understanding what's important and what's really important in life. And let me tell you, Savannah, I am not sweating the small things anymore, and I'm not sweating the big things anymore. I care about my friends. I care about my family. I care about my dog. I'm going to appreciate every single day that I'm here. I get so emotional talking about it because I haven't talked about it.
Yeah. Well, it's a beautiful life, and we're so glad to have you sitting here. And we know you're getting back into shape. We see you on social media, and I know that's something that's very important to you as well.
It's hugely important. If I can just say one thing really quickly, one thing that I hope that people take away from this is I will never ever walk into a gym again that doesn't have CPR, people that know their CPR, and there's an AED somewhere in that gym. And I will make sure that every place has something like that.
And if you have it in your family, get yourself checked out.
That's right.
Bob, thank you so much. Great to have you here.
Thanks, Savannah.
And he's going to stick around for a Facebook Live chat. So if you want to join that conversation, go right now to facebook.com/today.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.